This is a quick review of sticks and dots. We have 38 divided by 2. To start, we need to take our 38, spread it apart a little bit, and put it inside the long division sign. Then we put the 2 along the outside. Next, we're going to skip count by the 2. We always skip count by the outside number. Anytime I do a skip count, I'm going to draw a line. So, how many 2's go inside of 3? Well, I start my skip counts. 2. The next one would be 4, but that's too much because I only have 3. So, I still need to show 3, so I add on dots until I get to 3. My line represents 2, then 3. I only needed one more dot. The number of lines that I drew goes up to the top. I drew one line, so I have 1. This dot, though, is a 1, and it's going to slide over in front of the next place value. Then I'm going to skip count by 2 until I get to 18, drawing a line for every skip count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And I made 18 exactly. And when I count them up, I have 9. So 38 divided by 2 is 19. Let's look at a different one. We'll keep our 38, and this time we're going to divide it by 3. So I count by 3 until I get to 3. 3. I drew one line, and since I made 3 exactly, I'm not going to have any dots to slide over. I just go to the next place value and count by 3's until I get to 8. 3, 6, 9. Oh, I only have 8, so I have to back up. 3, 6, and I need to get to 8. 6, 7, 8. I drew 2 lines. These 2 dots that are left over have nowhere to go, so they become our remainder. Now these same steps apply if I have something like, we'll keep our 38 again. And this time we're going to divide it by 5. When my first skip count of 5 is 5, and that's already bigger than the 3, I won't use any lines. I just need to count on dots until I get to 3. 1, 2, 3. I drew 0 lines. I have 3 dots that need to slide over, and then I can count by 5 until I get to 38. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to write that down so I can remember where I stopped, but I still need to get to 38. 35, 36, 37, 38. So when I look at my lines and I count them up, I have 7 lines, and I have these 3 leftovers. Since there's no place value to slide them over to, they become our remainder. These same steps apply if my numbers get even bigger. So let's take 3,812, and let's divide it by 5 again. Same idea. My 3, I can't get a skip count of 5 out of 3. I'm not going to flip it around. Nobody's going to try and fly. If my first skip count is 5 and it's bigger than 3, I have to back up and use dots. I drew 0 lines. This slides over. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. I drew 7 lines, and I have 3 dots to slide over. Same steps. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. I drew 6 lines. I have 1 dot. It slides over. 5, 10, 11, 12. I drew 2 lines. I have 2 dots left over. Nowhere to move them. They become my remainder. And that is a quick review of sticks and dots.